So what will your order be? I'll have the most expensive thing you have.
Absolutely.
How suspicious.
How sus.
Here I go. Let's see.
What are you gonna write on this time? You gonna spill it all over again?
Sorry about that.
This is the worst maid cafe I've ever been to. How do you spill it every time? Retributive justice. It's fine.
Yeah.
Not like we need the stat points. We've been through this whole thing before. That sure was unique. Yeah, don't worry, soon we'll get the max points.
Take care.
15. The next time we come here, we'll acquire the 20 points. And we'll get the greatest reward of them all. The Phantom Thief is still alive? Is this for real? They have to be lying, there's no proof! His approval rating is still the same. I mean, I can't imagine anyone but Shido in office. At least, the support has come back to almost 10%. She was gonna win. I hope he becomes Prime Minister soon. It's December. It's already December. This sure has been one rough year. That was a strange broadcast hijack. I had thought the Phantom Thieves were done for. Masayoshi Shido will save us. This country will prosper under his leadership and administration. Yes, I can't help but get my hopes up. Next year is looking good.
I should have known.
Even after all we've exposed, they're still so blind. If that's not his voice. It seems we must have Shido confess himself. Yes, that's kind of the plan. I can't go to school.
Well then.
Only thing left to do is to wait for the outcome. Yes, that is true. Tama's right outside. We can just go hang out with Futaba again. Get her maxed out. Sounds like a good idea. Then we'll go to the maid cafe again. We got so many days. Let's just bust these out.
No. Hey, hey.
What do I get at max? Oh, I get 2 abilities? Chance to nullify a fatal attack to a current party member. Transform, yeah. Realizing her feelings are love, she said she will do her best as your girlfriend. Fantastic. What are we gonna do today? Let's go somewhere fun. You gonna take me? I think I'll be taking in crowds if you want to try, as long as you're there with me. We go to Seaside Park. Being alone together at Ferris wheel, piece of cake. I think I'd really like that, actually. Excellent. It's expensive to come here. The people look like ants from all the way up here, kind of like a kaiju. Grah! Oh, but kaiju are sad creatures. It's so strange. I'm not afraid to go outside anymore. It just makes me excited. I've had so much fun going places with you, Dark. I could go anywhere with you in the world with you. Yeah, am I doing a good job as your girlfriend? You are. Hey, whew, I was worried because I didn't have any idea what a girlfriend is supposed to do. I mean, not the same as what we were doing before. Is it because you stare at me like that? Because I'm your girlfriend? Makes my heart beat super fast. It's cool. It's so cool having a boyfriend. Having a boyfriend stare at me makes me super happy. Is that because I'm his girlfriend? That's usually how it works, yeah? My face feels like it's on fire. I wonder why. Don't worry about it. I didn't even have a gift to give her. I'm an embarrassment.
Ah, you're back.
You're back. Bing bong, bing bong. Everywhere I go, it's just more and more rumors about Shido. This shit makes me sick. It's as though his stance against the Phantom Thieves has boosted his popularity. It's all a charade, though. More importantly, why ain't anyone complaining about the complaining about the police? After all, their big catch committed suicide while he was in police custody. That's a scandal no matter which way you cut it. True. Just glad they never made Dark's identity public. About that, doesn't it seem a little odd to you? Yeah. I was wondering that myself. It felt as though the commotion surrounding the suicide calmed down far too quickly. It's like nobody cares about that anymore. Yep, they're too busy fanboying over Shido. God, this doesn't make any sense. It's creepy as hell.
They're right. This is totally bizarre. What's going on here?
It is odd, the whole police scandal, a suicide in the police station, quote-unquote suicide, is completely just gone over. There might be more to this than there's left. No training? I don't have time for guns. The maids need me. Do I have anything to turn into the game shop? Real quick? Also, it's December. We could probably get something new at the arcade.
What do you
We got the Featherman badge. We're set. Oh, bro, we gotta get this.
Okay.
What am I even trying to grab here? It's like I don't even know what I'm trying to grab. It's like a big pile of trash on the... What? I can't even see anything in there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Jeez, you can barely even see the thing. I don't even know what Lexi is. Arcade Addict, let's go. Worth it.
Oh.
500 for these capsules? I forgot how expensive these were. Mini
That's too
Dominion.
bad. Oh.
Oh, I agree, that is too bad. Come on, something good. Mossy Mothman.
Whoa.
Super rare? Well, a Mothman figurine. Wow, his fur looks so real. Trade me your Mothman for a model gun. No. This is my Mothman. I'm never sharing him.
Take your time.
No one takes my mossy Mothman.
Welcome home.
I will get the 20 points. It's fine. Excellent. We've reached the 20 points.
Hey.
I pushed the wrong button like 4 times. There's Yusuke. There's Haru. You know what? Underground wall. You know what? We'll hang out with Yusuke. Because we're not even leveling him up,
Indeed.
so we're just gonna go.
I see.
Also here for the deal. Duplicate a passive skill. Null physical. Drained fire, it's a pretty good card
Very
to
well.
get.
Well then. Indeed.
Also, I came to see you. Let's check the bond at rank 6. Alright, yeah, that's good enough.
Well,
We'll hang out with Yusuke. Let's go somewhere. First, somewhere so beautiful it simply titillates the imagination. A shrine. Let's go. A shrine, Experience tradition, culture may be nice. Yeah, I'm sure you get some inspiration from a shrine. No doubts. I find it hard to believe Harajuku is just outside. The silence in here is simply otherworldly. I see. That is why religion as a historical tended to be a central motif in the art world. Perhaps artists picked up on something out of the norm. Now then, we should give an offering. Is there anything you'd wish for? Odd girlfriend. Is that something that can be done through prayer? That would do. What would you do if your desired match was praying to never end up with you? Oh, jeez. Reliance on a god. Sounds sublime, yet it is in fact quite ordinary. It is sophistry disguised as prayer. That unbalanced is festering thing that exists in the depths of people's hearts. It may not actually be so bad. Which reminds me, even a 1 yen offering is said to bring divine favors, yes? I would offer more of increased monetary luck, but even 5 yen is tough for me at the moment. Yusuke, I have several million. Do you need money? Oh, well, the gods will surely understand my dire situation of my wallet.
by the way,
You can have this. After all, what goes around comes around. One must spend money in order to gain money. Thank you.
oh,
Somebody dropped a 10 yen coin on the ground. How lucky. I'll take it. Poor Yusuke. This man has no money to his name.
Ah, you're back.
How does this man live? I'm not going in for work. You can't stop me. I should have quit there forever ago. Can I put up that decoration? I mean, I have 2 decorations, I think, now, right? Let's decorate. A what? Oh, the little thing on the wall there. Okay, yeah. The Lexi doll. Proportions are kind of messed up. Hard to say whether it's cute or ugly. No, wait, we're good. Look at all these decorations. Look at this place. This place is looking great. We just need a big, like, rug right here. I bring this up constantly, but it would really bring the whole place together. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go to the maid cafe real quick. Don't mind me, I got some business to attend. You wanna come back to the maid cafe? You can order off the special menu so it's free. Let's check it out.
Welcome home. My goodness.
Oh my, wow, master! You fill out the stamp card, you get a special item today.
How suspicious.
Sheesh, you're basically a regular here now. I just wanted to see what we get. Here you are. It's our special all-star set. You get to enjoy our most popular items. It's filled with my love of, too, of course. It's just an assortment of their items. And you get to take a picture with me. Don't you get too excited now, mister. You can enjoy your meal first. While it's fresh with my love. Alright, fair enough. Here we go, master. Gotta get this picture developed and I'll sign it for you too. Here's the picture. Oh, yes. Excellent. We'll put this on the wall. Oh, there's a huge signature covering your face.
Sorry about that.
I didn't realize the mistake I was making. Would you please forgive me? Yeah. Your forgiving heart, it makes me tear up. She goes so over the top and you're being so nice to her. Well, what can I say? Maids are great. That sure was unique. Either way, I think you learned how to get... Yeah. I sure learned a lot today. I don't think we need to come to the maid cafe anymore.
Take care.
Well, at least we got something decent out of that, I guess. It's snowing. This one's a pretty dark room about a big shot producer in the entertainment industry. Apparently he's been forcing young idols and other girls to have sex with him. Oh, jeez, man. We gotta take this guy out immediately. Feels like he's just feeding off their dreams. I can't overlook that. Right? Anyway, have you heard of Shiro Asakakura? It seems like he's behind these crimes. Well, I'm counting on you for the rest. Yeah, we can't allow that to continue. That's just horrible. I need to decorate. I don't know. Where's that picture? What, did I not? What? But... I can't put this up on the wall? Curses. What a ripoff. There's Ryuji. Makoto's maxed out. I guess we should go down to Mementos today. That's probably a good idea.
Okay. Beautifully executed.
Thank you, Yusuke.
Hey, we're all here.
Review requests. Can't believe you still want to help people in trouble even now. You're seriously a stand-up dude. This is quite like you, Doc. If your resolve is settled, I do not mind accompanying you.
Listen up.
Sorry with this one first. A malicious producer in the showbiz world. Supposedly he's been using the dreams of young women for his own personal profit. But countless women have succumbed to his plot. So there are other guys out there just like Kamoshida. This is unforgivable. We need to change his heart at once. Yusuke every day is like, I'm in. This man loves mementos. The foul young man who scams the elderly with all sorts of fraudulent business. Must put a stop to it. Take that bastard down and make sure nobody else gets getting scanned.
Yep.
Two more rank A's. Two mementos.
Alright, I'm gonna
Let's go.
bust loose.
I'm gonna bust loose. Me too, man. It's snowing in here. Menenev is reacting. They go even further beyond. seems the number of areas we can go has increased.
I'm raring to work.
How's the personas looking? Okay, we can definitely do some stuff here.
Do you need something?
Let's make some room.
How good?
Time for some.
You wish to perform fusion.
Do you really need this?
I already have one of these.
You can't handle this.
They will be reborn anew.
Megaton Raid.
This shall be the into a new form.
Never bad to have that card.
A skill.
This shall be the. This may prove somewhat
Yeah, sure.
extreme.
Make some skill cards. Make some slight room.
Finished.
Who knows what we're gonna need.
What?
We're gonna be making down here.
No slacking off.
Don't worry about me, I won't be slacking off.
Well then.
Let's start part way in. Let's see, we go to area 5 here, we'll see right there where they're saying we need to go. Deeper. Alright. Well, actually, if I had to guess. There we go. Found Wakasa's shadow. Some kind of scam artist, right? Yes, he only targets lonely elderly people. How could he do something so terrible? Now, this is a man who requires a change of heart.
You're a riot.
The Phantom Thieves, huh? I hear about you a lot. You're a bunch of glamorous thieves, right? Behind the scenes, though, you guys must be making lots of money. Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
He knows. Don't lump us in the same category as scam artists like you. Tricking nice old people into giving you their money? Just how big of a jerk are you? Huh? That money's my caregiver fee. I humor them and hear all their dumb small talk, don't I? They blab on about how kind their son is, and well, that son has got some dumb parents, haha. You're horrible. Oh man, you Phantom Thieves are getting on my nerves. Just get out of here before I make you. Oh, look at this guy.
Persona! How's this?
Let's see what are we dealing with.
Persona!
How's my bless damage on this? Oh, that's pretty good.
Let me handle this.
Oh, thanks, Ryuji.
Yeah.
We get that crit.
You sure showed
Ooh, very nice.
Do it.
Thank you, Ryuji. Very much appreciated. Oh, they're dead. 60,000. Now we're talking. I've been such a bastard. I was really taking money from old people. Oh man. You're going to... Unforgivable. You need to apologize. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It's really horrible to take advantage of people's weaknesses like that. What do you intend to do from now on?
Apologize.
Visit the house of everyone I tricked. I'll apologize to them before I turn myself in. I'll confess everything I've done to my parents too. I'll apologize for being such an idiot son. Good. You idiot. Hat and robe. See how good this robe is. I mean, it's decent, but not as good as what I'm using. Sure, here you go. Down into the depths. This on a large. Look at this on a larger scale. This is 50. This is the 52nd area. Yes. I wonder how many are left. Who knows? We just gotta keep on going. It's the new 7th area. It's just my imagination. This place even creepier. No, you're right. Without exaggeration, this repugnant place is the assault on the senses.
Now I'm even more charming.
Heavy wind to all foes. There you go.
Huh? Oh, a treasure chest. Let's open.
We got a big guy. We get some good XP down here.
Intel is the
Also-
most important. Keep your eyes peeled during the day.
Also,
Doing that.
I think, just maybe, we might have enough to fight the big guy down here.
Yo, there's an escalator going down over there.
Oh, a treasure chest.
I think we'll be ready. I'm ready this time. Probably. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. Like, we'll just like hang out down here for a bit. I guess it'll show up. Huh. Kinda thought there was gonna be a breakthrough wall there.
It looks so strong. Behold, the new me.
Ooh, what do we got? Restores 3% SP back to members after battle. That's decent. Yeah, the rest, we're waiting on the Reaper, or whatever it is. We'll show him who's boss.
Flowers are always the answer for my heart.
I feel similarly toward paintings.
Of course you do, Yusuke. Of course you do.
There's no darkness my eyes can't illuminate.
You're trying to act so cool. Look out, or you'll get tickled.
Don't worry, the Reaper will surely show up in no time. Probably. We got it for real this time. I will not be defeated. We are even much stronger now as well. Like 10 more levels higher.
This feeling. Joker, proceed with caution.
Oh, I won't be proceeding anywhere. I'll just be right here. Waiting for him to come from out of nowhere. The chains are on their way. Come on, come on, where are you? One of the last things I need to deal with in this game. A strong foe like you will be no problem. He likes to take his sweet time getting over here, doesn't he? Alright, here we go.
Whoa, this shadow looks strong. This doesn't look good. Be careful. Persona.
Defense it up!
You've still got the advantage. Just hold out.
Okay. Alright, here goes. Get the Magatama's out.
Prepare to see the pinnacle of beauty.
I mean, I assume this will do more than 150 damage, but I guess we'll find out.
Very beautiful.
Oh, 391. Now we're talking.
Using this. It's tough.
I'll be alright. I'm immune.
And I'm done for.
Oh, they weren't hurting Joker. They were hitting her. Oh, that's awkward.
Time to use this.
Send in the Magatamas.
Seems it can still fight.
Okay.
Magatama, activate.
Queen's in trouble. I'm using it.
Magatama, activate.
Such a pain.
This one.
Another one, go.
Die already.
Oh. That might be a problem. Maybe.
Persona. Let's go.
I'll just fully heal myself, thank you. Oh, that was the defense. That wasn't heal myself. That's awkward.
This one.
I'm sure it's fine.
This one.
Lasers.
Be careful. They're about to attack.
Using this.
Hit him.
It's tough.
I'm immune, you fool.
Bad. Using this.
Hit him with the frost.
Finish it for me.
Maybe not.
Hmm.
There.
I'm curious. Like, how much more will our damage be, though?
Heal yourself quickly. They're about to retaliate.
Damn it.
I'll be alright.
One more and I'm done for. Persona!
Like, heavy nuke?
Come on, Queen.
We missed. I don't even get to see.
Win.
How's our damage looking? Bad.
Queen's in
Damage is looking bad.
This'll do. Oh, you want more? They're about to make their move. You need to
Okay, how's the damage looking,
Die
Ryuji?
already.
71. Not exactly what I'm looking for.
Yes, you gotta cover for her. Joker's frozen. Someone help him or he can't move.
I'm about to die. It's okay, it's okay. Beat chain.
Times like this.
Sorry.
We'll be fine. What's the thing that heals people?
Let's rock.
Revives one, fallen. Ally, there you go. Get up, Makoto.
Thank you.
From my house. Ah, there's my good damage.
I couldn't finish it.
I'm alive.
Keep an eye on your health.
Surely we can get him.
I'm
They're about
beat.
to attack.
There we go. Not bad.
We're making progress.
Skull, are you okay? Keep an eye on your health. Persona! Okay.
Heal everybody up.
They still got the advantage. Just hold out.
Oh, why does it keep like switch the position of where my thing is?
This one.
Cyclone it is.
Oh, you want more? This doesn't look good. Be careful.
There.
Hit him again.
It's tough. Damn it.
That's perfectly fine.
Use my persona.
Increase our defense.
Super move. Ultra charge.
What do we got? I'll take that.
Persona.
That's worth real on the defense.
They still got the advantage. Just hold out. Persona.
Alright, might as well hit him hard while we can, right?
Such a pain.
Wait, 81? I mean, it's better than nothing.
Not bad.
102. Nice.
Persona. Take that.
Heavy nuke?
Seems it can still fight.
Not bad. Oh yeah, I can't switch party members like this, right.
Come. Violet wind.
No, it's my 150s.
I'm using
There it is.
You're dead.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be some good damage.
Here we go. Time to get
Goodbye,
a little
Reaper.
crazy.
Stay focused.
His defense is lower too, so this is gonna do very good damage.
Go for it.
Batter's up.
Thanks, ma'am.
Here's the grape soda.
If I need it.
Oh, he's very close now.
What?
Hit him. Oh yeah, we're getting there.
Okay.
Hit him with another.
For times like this,
Hit him again. Just keep throwing spears at him.
There we go.
Hit him again.
shadows annihilated. No time to waste. Okay.
Oh yeah, we got him, boys. 75,000 bonus XP? Ooh. Well, I'm now level 71. I don't know what I was before that. But it's safe to say, we went up a lot of levels.
This is through me.
Oh, you know, 65 to 71. It's not a big deal. Well then. That's just how it's done. Heavy electric to all foes. Congratulations.
I got a new power.
Fire amp. It stacks. Goodbye, lullaby.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
Heavy ice to all foes. Severe damage to all foes. Here you go.
That's a new skill.
The nuke amp. It can stack. We don't need that anymore.
This will help me do better.
Heavy, that to all. Yeah. Gun amp. Strengthens gun skills. Can stack. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, that one was just damn.
Let's say that again. That was not what I was expecting that was gonna happen down here, let me tell you that much. From level 65 to 71. That's some good XP right there.
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away.
Indeed, is a rare one.
Her skills will work.
Persona!
This thing is level 63 now as well, I think. Hey, where's my persona? Oh, there he is.
Magatsu Izanagi Picaro!
Now this guy needs some level ups.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Serves you right. Let's go.
All out attack.
Oh, then.
Don't worry though.
Oh, more enemies, huh?
Don't use bless attacks. Try something else.
Weak to fire.
Persona! Finish it for me.
Actually, I kind of meant to hit both of them, but that's fine.
2 enemies left. But don't mess this up. Hecate!
Hit them both.
Shot down. And there's
Just
rocket
stay
it.
there.
Let's get serious.
You're dead.
Beat him up. Certainly the best.
All right.
That easy, huh?
Bum, 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 bum. Hey, XP for Queen Mob. Oh, nothing there. Another dead end.
It's amazing that such a large space exists below the city. Secret train stations are a big deal.
I mean, I wouldn't really call this... This isn't really beneath the city, as this place doesn't... It's not in this plane of existence. So I really wouldn't call it under the city. It just kind of surrounds... Let's make this the 54th overall area. Man, Mo, you're right. This place is astronomically big. Well, I'm surprised too. Oh, yeah, Jose. I need you. I have 2 things that I need you to upgrade. Not that I'm ever really gonna need them or have use. But it would just be nice to have as an option. But still, man, I was not expecting the Reaper to give me that much XP. Like, that.
Watching a lot of TV for intel.
I thought it was just gonna be like, you know,
I
you
misplaced
can do it,
this.
but you really shouldn't.
Hey, mister.
Thanks, Jose. Good as new. Ring of Envy and Ring of Pride. What do you got? Oh, soul food. I can't even get that. Of course. Let's get more blank cards. And then over here, sure. I can't imagine if we had all the XP boost, how much more XP we would have gotten from that fight. Like we just had it slightly upgraded. It could have been that much more.
Sweet.
Which is very crazy. Would have been too much, honestly.
Starting the search.
Oh, this guy? He's nothing. There's nothing even over here. Dun-dun-dun. I just love running people over.
Oh, do you know the magic ramen chant? Veggie garlic extra extra. Just think. Oh!
I get the permanent lockpick. I can open anything now. Locks are no longer a concern. Which is a nice feeling to have. Not that we ever get run out with the amount I made, but it's just very convenient.
Woo.
We haven't even hit a rest area yet. That's crazy. Level 70. Let's go. Everyone is leveling up like crazy down here. This is the true XP grind spot, let's be honest. This is literally just free. You just run people over down here. It's good XP too, because we're getting all these items and other stuff along the way. And money. You know, being a thing didn't really give us that much money, surprisingly. I'm quite shocked. I expected that it would give me more money than XP, but severely mistaken.
Joker, there's a
More chests. Ooh, stamp. Thank you. Missing quite a lot of stamps in this area already. But it's fine.
Oh, the platform.
This has gotta be a rest area up here, right? It's gotta be. There we go. I had a feeling it would have been.
Okay.
No brakes. No stopping. We must continue. I mean, we gotta be getting close to this. Is it really at all the way at the bottom? Is this the guy we're after? Do we have to actually fight this guy?
Surprise attack successful.
Oh,
Now just don't the opponent's weak.
Callie.
Gunshots won't work, so try something else.
Huh.
Let's go.
Didn't expect to be finding one of these here.
Enemy who has a status ailment. Well, if it has no weaknesses, why not try brainwashing it?
Persona! There we go!
Give us some attack.
Persona! Hold on.
The opponent's weak. Gunshots won't work, so try something else.
Persona!
It
Something
might
else.
not have a weakness.
time.
Maybe try making it
You're
sleepy.
mine.
Ow.
Persona! No holds barred! You couldn't finish it! Well, if it has no weaknesses, why not try brainwashing it?
Whip it into shape. Hit him good.
What are you doing?
You.
Come.
Why am I not surprised, honestly?
Let's go.
Attack with something
Pillow
else.
fort. Sacred tempest.
At least now I can't die no matter what. So I'll be alright. Someone almost died too. Morgana, we're...
Don't let it get away!
Oh. Well. This is no concern of mine. This will die right away.
Electricity is its weak point.
Persona.
Electricity, huh?
All right.
Let's just heal everybody up while we're here.
That's a big help. Persona! Oh, you want more?
Fighting these enemies down here, though, which is quite surprising.
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Skull, you sure showed me. This is a holdup. Beat him up.
Dun. Now, should we have actually taken this guy? Maybe. But who cares? I'm just killing everything in my path at this rate.
Okay, let's move on.
Oh, look at that money.
Okay.
Nice work. Keep it up and vamonos.
Vámonos, let's go. Na, 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 na.
Yo, there's an.
That? I was very surprised we fought that down here, though, because that was just the Shido's palace. Hey, where are we going right now? There should be somewhere at halfway point, but there's still the other half to go. Other half? That will be fine. Jose, please, you're showing up every other floor, my guy. Oop, thank you.
There's an enemy. Be careful.
Oh, you mean this guy? He's dead. Do not concern yourself with enemies. Oh, hello, Jose.
Oh, mister. Doing good?
Hey, you give us even more new stuff? Huh. I would like, like one of those, please. Get to the max items. Items times 11, that's crazy. Now it's XP, which we don't really need at this point. Our XP is kind of off the charts.
Great.
We made it to the.
Excellent. So we're gonna fight something big down here. We're fighting the Shido's Palace enemies here. be anything.
Treasure chest.
Oh!
What we got? Still Ouija board, huh? I really wish I could get something better than the locked chest down here. Like, I've never used any of those. And I'm playing on what some people would say is the hardest difficulty. I don't know in what situation would you ever use any of these items. Got
Feels like a
3
scene in a
blank
movie.
cards from that? That's
Surreal.
crazy. Now we're getting the good items.
Oh, there's an ep-
This is the place to farm for items now. Rest area here. That's surprising.
All right.
Must be getting near the end. I don't know if there's another floor after this, though. Or like another set. Come on, my suture, you're nearing the end. Go, 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 you can do it. Man, shut up. You shot me down way too fast. I mean, if Futaba says we're close, then we're close. Let's go all the way. There's nothing even in here.
There's a shadow.
Really? Shadows and mementos? I'd never heard of such a thing. That's crazy.
You saw us? Let's take him out.
I found a chest. What do you want to do?
Whoa, that one's attacking us.
Guys, we're surrounded.
Surrounded by weaklings. What, did they go war on you?
Wait, we could take these guys. Like, these guys don't concern me at all.
Weaknesses. Why not try brainwashing it? Persona! I recommend attacking any enemy who has a status ailment.
Magatsu Izanagi Picaro. How about this?
Hit him with the goods.
2 enemies scored. Not bad, Joker.
Persona. You're mine.
Let's do this. There we go.
3 enemies. They're
There's
weak.
more.
Don't let your guard down. Psychokinetic moves should help here. It won't be a persona.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's still 3 enemies. Let's do this. Ha!
Give him the goods.
Hey. That hurts.
Persona. Bam.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Let's go. You need proper punishment.
You shall die.
Joker beat 2 enemies.
I missed.
Up to you.
Because of course we did.
You certainly look eager, Skull.
I mean, I don't see why not.
If I need it.
827 damage though.
Good work, everyone.
Okay.
Lead
I just wanted the chest, man. We got a nice Magatama.
They noticed us. Let's dispose of them before they make any noise.
Why? Trying to attack me.
Okay.
Telling me these
there's-
guys are actually strong enough to fight me? How dare they? But they know who I am? I defeated Shido.
This is what I
Jose,
saw.
please.
Focus.
Oh yeah, look at this. They actually have to fight these guys down here, huh?
Detected us. Let's deal with them promptly.
Let's see if
Joker.
we can like not though. Uh-oh.
Mister.
Ah, jeez, I'm trying to go through here. I haven't had to actually do mementos in forever. just want to drive around in my car.
3 enemies. They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
This enemy is beneath us.
Ice attacks are out.
It's weak to nuclear moves.
Used by
Let's end
Persona.
this quickly.
I'll just do a little bit of everything here.
That's 1 down. Go, Queen, go!
You're up, Joker.
Shot.
The Persona powered you up. Looking good. Joker beat 2 enemies.
Here you go, Ryuji.
We're done here. Let's go. Good work, everyone.
Even with resisting, I still got him.
Okay.
They were too weak to bother with.
Just follow the route, follow the route, follow the route. So many crazy items in here, man. It's not even the last floor yet. Next area down is giving me a different reading. I'm sure that's the goal. Really hope so. We've been at this for a while. Get ready, Morgana. We don't know what's down there. But no, now I can tell. These guys are green. What the heck? I thought it was just gonna be a. Is it? Wait, is it not? Is it actually just a straight shot there? It might be.
Is that a rare one? Electricity is its weak point. This should be no problem for you. Persona!
Hit him with the goods.
Persona! Eat this! Such a pain!
Ba-ba-ba.
Let's go, Captain!
Skull!
Oh yeah.
Sure showed me.
Alright, time for some pain!
All out attack!
Almost got him. Dang. I thought that would have been enough.
Yes! Victory! Okay, let's move on.
Such good money though. Oh, level 72.
That was an easy battle. There's the platform.
It was a straight shot all the way through. There could be anything crazy coming up. Oh, I need you at least a little bit more than that. We don't know what is awaiting us down here. The end. It's Asakura Shadow. He's acting like he owns the place. He's a producer in a world of entertainment, destroying the dreams of young girls, right?
Jerk.
Can't let him go. Gotta, even if you
Okay.
try and stop me. No one's gonna stop you. Just calm down. Let's go. Persona? I'd feel safer with you equipped on. I'm not gonna lie. Things might get crazy. Let's do it. Phantom Thieves, did you come to ask me to manage you?
What?
Yeah, right. Just what are you doing to these girls? Oh, you're getting the wrong idea. I'm just allowing them to promote themselves. They don't understand that you have to pay a price to survive in this cutthroat industry. By the way, you guys seem like you're pretty popular. Why don't I be your producer? If I manage you, I could become a household name in the show business. Don't be stupid. We're the ones who'll be managing you. Don't get yourself don't get full of yourselves. You amateur cosplayers, fine. I'll make sure you're all blacklisted. I don't want to be any part of you, dude. Oh. I've seen this creature before. I think it's mostly known from Shin Megami Tensei. But I've definitely seen this creature before. And it's exactly what it looks like. It's exactly what it looks like. you want to make your dream come true, then you don't have the talent to make it happen. All you do is listen to what I say. No, I think we won't be doing that, but we'll increase all our defenses, though.
Persona! Alright.
Increases defense.
Let's do this. This one.
Increases attack. Back to what it was.
Persona!
Ryuji can buff all of us up.
Persona. No holds
I
barred.
hit it with a nuke.
Come on, Queen.
We missed.
Super move. Ultra.
Can you give me something very increased attack? Oh yeah, we're about to do some massive damage.
Come! Pillow Fort! Sacred Tempest!
Oh yeah, that's pretty good damage.
Persona. Eat this.
Okay, he absorbs fire. He absorbs a lot of health from that too.
Eat this!
There you go, 800 damage back at him.
That's our queen.
Oh, he's weak to nuke. Oh, that was convenient. I don't like it flopped over like that. I mean, it's what it looks like, man. Quite disgusting.
Persona! Pillow Fort!
Yeah, this guy thinks he's gonna hit us, but we're just gonna keep hitting him back. Why does my gun do so much damage? Hello?
Captain Kidd!
That's crazy.
New move! What do you think?
Beating physical damage to all foes. Yeah. God's hand.
Now I'm even more charming.
Wind boost. Don't really need that when we can fully restore all our health now.
I'm ashamed.
Are you telling me that the way I've been doing things has been wrong this whole time? It's totally wrong. You sick man. You've done whatever you wanted and caused a lot of damage. What do you plan to do about it now? I'll apologize to the girls who I manage. I'll do something to show them my sincerity. Yeah, fire yourself. Get out of here.
Apologize.
I'll have to think about that, but I'll try to make it up for all the things I've done wrong, no matter what. You sicko. Immortal vest.
Yeah.
If I ever hear a bad rumor about you, you better be ready for us, okay? Doesn't look like it's gonna open. People don't accept us enough to open for this door to open. There's nothing we can do right now. This is as far as we can go. Should we turn back? Yeah, I was expecting we could go a little bit more, but I guess not. Huh. Well, unfortunate. All we can do for now. Let's get things a little exciting in here, shall we?
Pursue rehabilitation with all
There
your
is an
body
alarm
and
in
soul.
effect.
We're gonna strangle
I'd like to strengthen a persona. Probably this guy's falling slightly behind.
Shoot for the stars.
This
Yeah,
is
that'll
our
do.
execute, then let us begin.
He needs some upgrades. Don't want him to fall too far behind now. Fear boost. No, I don't think I'll need that. But that is an interesting idea.
This is
Electric
powered-up
chair. We get rid of you for a high counter.
So this is your... Perhaps this is a bit excessive.
Okay.
Prepare for the unexpected.
A group.
I
will
want
be
to do
executed.
this. And I want to make this.
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
I think this is a good idea. It cost me 48,000.
Choose which
Do
skills
it.
to inherit.
Decrease the SP cost of ice skills in half. Yes. Well, one would think. Well, what are we getting here? Heavy heist to all. To all. Okay.
Choose which skills to inherit.
We'll take this one. We don't need that. Freeze boost. God's hand, why not, right? Heavy electric. Decrease defense of one foe. Negates ice resistance of all foes. There.
This should
And we'll give
bestow
ourselves a
great
nuke.
power Indeed. Be reborn.
Get ready for the big one. We haven't watched this in a while, so let's do it. I'm ready to make something crazy. Look at him. He's perfect. Could it be your mask, Keyhole? Welcome to the squad. Yeah, those can change, that's fine. Oh, fantastic. You know what? Yeah, get rid of Miracle Punch. We already repel fire. So I don't think we need that, to be honest. Diamond Dust is severe ice damage to one foe. Which we would probably put over something. I don't know what we'd put it over. Decrease accuracy, evasion. We definitely will put it over that. It's 71. Fantastic.
Go ahead, pick one.
I mean, let's get crazy, right? Let's throw the amulet in here and see what kind of crazy things we can make.
Handle it.
That's a bit too out of our range
Strong
yet.
one.
That is pretty cool.
Is this something you
Got a
need?
Garasu. I feel like we could do a little bit better than that.
Do you really need this?
Is this something you need?
Oh, this thing
is
looks pretty
certainly a
cool.
power- Choose which skills to inherit.
Increase damage from attacks that targets weaknesses. I mean, that's always a good thing to have, I think. Yeah, it's always good to have that.
This should
And I
be
don't need to worry about ice.
respectable, Potent. I see.
Let's see what kind of crazy things we get done here. This could make literally anything. I was not expecting that. Hello. Welcome to the team.
Well now, a most unexpected turn of events.
I mean, I'll take it. That's probably better than what we're gonna make anyway. I did not mean to equip it, but whatever. I mean, it's a thing. It's not a great thing, but it's a thing. But this, though, he's powerful. He's large and he's in charge. Let's equip him for a bit. He'll be our new best friend.
What do you want to do?
Oh, that's fine. Those flowers can die. I don't need them anymore. Wait, is Shido actually a bad guy? I don't know anymore. Told you I can't trust the Phantom Thieves. What is the Ketchikun saying? He's not around at the moment. If this country's in trouble, then Shido-san should be fine.
Ah, you're back.
You're back. Yes, I am back.
Hey,
How's my plant doing? Plant's doing fine. Should get shady commodities? I gotta rebuy all my Magatamas. Not that we really need them anymore, but it's nice to have them, just in case anything were to happen again, you know? I guess we play a game? I guess? There's no reason really not to. This only takes 2, so let's play this one.
okay. Well then.
Just Goemon. I'll use the technique, thank you. Notorious thief who fell in the depths of hell. Wait, something appeared. It's a demon. Dice game, huh? Even or odd? I got the rules. Oh, that was easy.
Oh,
Nice, you got it right.
yes.
Incredible luck. I should have expected nothing with the famous Goemon. It's just that easy.
Nice.
I mean, that book literally just makes every game a cakewalk.
Nice.
It's quite cheap, honestly. Don't know if this should be allowed. The Sunday. Oh, who's messaging me? Oh. Oh, hello, Futaba. How you doing? Hey, boyfriend. You free? It's your girlfriend. This feels weird. Anyway, so I probably completed my promise list. Want to give you my report. Can we meet up right now? Spending more time together is even more important during rough times like these. Yeah, don't worry. Oops. Ooh. Oh boy. Definitely don't say the wrong girl's name. Yikes.
Hey, hey.
That's a little, just slightly awkward. Just slightly. Don't worry about it.
Well then.
You say the wrong name? No, I would never. Let's go. Come to her room. I can do that.
This can't be helped. It's a small room, so I should be pardoned.
I'm not blaming you. What are you talking about? Don't worry about it.
Being okay without you around. It's like the complete opposite of that cramped up in here. But But I went shopping in Akihabara all by myself the other day.
Fantastic. Good
The
job.
crowd freaked me out and my palms got all sweaty, but I did it.
Congratulations.
And that's the proof.
That model up on the shelf
She's in mint
there?
condition. You see the sculpting on those drills? And totally freestanding too.
It does look nice. I like it. Good model.
Mission complete, huh?
Nice job, Futaba.
Walking around was actually kind of fun. So, me being right next to you, can't be helped.
Exactly, can't be helped. I like being close.
I finished the promise list. I got the platinum.
I don't get platinums, but I do get all the achievements though.
I did it! The trophy's gonna pop in the upper right of my room here, right?
No, achievements pop in the bottom middle of the screen. I guess they didn't think to change this line slightly. It's fine. This is no longer a PlayStation exclusive.
So, well,
What's up? Oh, here we go.
Closer? You sure?
That's perfectly fine. Get over here.
You gave me permission, so no takebacks.
I would never take that back. Pretty close, huh?
This is the same room I've always had, but it looks so different now.
I mean, we took out all the trash quite a while ago.
It's not just here, though.
It probably helps.
My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries.
Well, I'm
The
happy.
direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans.
The world's it's a brighter
Things
place.
might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning.
Maybe we shouldn't have them spinning, but I get what you
I knew
mean.
It was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does.
That means you're human. We'll do it together. Do you like that?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store.
It's good.
Sounds like
It's good.
she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager.
Instead of being, used by her parents to do just unimaginable
Plus,
things.
she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam.
It's so weird to me how you have to take an entrance exam to go to high school. Like that's such a crazy thing to me. Here you go. You finished. You barely passed. Did you even pass middle school? No. Here you go, high school. Congratulations. They just throw you in there. They don't want you to. They don't want to deal with you.
Even Kana-chan's
They'll
trying
pass
to
you
step
if
out
this,
into
so
the
they don't have
world.
to deal with you. Can't lose to her.
Yep, she's my new rival.
Good.
You said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list, remember?
I do remember. I honor my
That's
promises.
the Joker I know. You know, thinking about what to buy in Akihabara felt kinda different to me this time.
I wasn't
there. Were plenty
there.
of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard.
True.
And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own.
Aw, yeah.
You don't think so? No, you're forgetting. You
It's
gave me
me.
something really important. You gave me my life back.
True. She would have still been stuck in here doing who knows
It's
what.
thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am, and that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead, but you resurrected me.
From the tomb back into the
I'd like
life.
to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return the favor.
I mean, I don't know how much more work we're doing as the Phantom Thieves, let's be honest. I think our job here is almost
Not
done.
only that, I realized if I only act for my own sake, I can't put my full effort into it anymore. But when I remember my friends and you, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
I like unknown power. A strong bond with Futaba. Grow strong.
I am thou.
Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the
Ultimate secret of the hermit. Infinite power. I'll take it. Chance to nullify a fatal attack. Transforming my persona to a mythological trickster.
Alright.
If you can now fuse On-Gyo Ki, the most powerful persona in the Hermit Arcana. What's more powerful than a UFO? That you're okay. Never mind. You're right. That is far more powerful. It's a black sun.
Alright.
Necronomicon to Prometheus. Sounds incredible.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious,
Thank you.
okay?
I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. And
And
I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed.
uh-oh.
So,
Yeah.
instead of training myself to be away from you,
Let's get even closer.
I want the right to not have to leave you.
I mean, I'm not saying no.
That way, we'll never be apart if I don't want to be.
Oh, that's lovely. I want that right too. Smooth. Yeah. You could sleep in my room anytime. I'm so much taller. Like, we're several, like, inches taller.
You know, I don't mind if my purpose is the same as yours. Not just as a thief, but in life too.
Oh, yeah.
I want it to be the same.
It's all coming together.
You're so warm.
Thank you. It's the jacket. It keeps me pretty warm.
What? I'm crying?
It's just, it's a lot of overflowing
I
emotion.
don't understand.
Head
This
pats.
is my right. Until I say so. Don't let go of me.
I would never.
Well, not like I'd ever say that.
Of course.
You're okay with going home a little late today, right?
Oh my. No, that's fine. I'll stay all night if I need to. Look at how cool this thing is. It's amazing. Find out if a foe is carrying a rare item ahead of time. Cool. But this thing looks amazing. It even has a smiley face on it.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, what a day. I'm not sure why, but I feel restless for some reason. We managed to steal Shido's heart, but the reactions have been less than ideal. Yes, it has been quite difficult to relax. I wonder if people will be disappointed to find out what his true nature really is. Might be more than just plain old disappointment. Either way, it's better than let him keep deceiving people. But even if his true nature becomes widely known, I wonder what results this election will bring. I mean, if he truly is a changed man at that point, then I guess it's fine if he gets elected, right? Right? Like, who cares if he gets elected if he has a complete change of heart and he's for the better? Maybe that would be good? I guess we'll see. There really aren't many great politicians running, but anyone would be better than Shido. But if he truly does have a change of heart, then I don't see the issue of him becoming part of politics, right? If he's really focused on actually making things good instead of bad, then I think would be all right. Anyways, let's wait for him to have that change of heart.
Hey!
Yeah. Yo.
I see.
Lala, I'm never going over there. The gun guy. You know what? We haven't hung out with him in a long time. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Hey,
You to avoid anything that'll make us stand out. Don't worry though, your secret's safe with me. Alright, you need to prepare your next move, right? I'm actually doing the same, actually. Preparing for what, you ask? I could tell you if you have the time. What kind of... like 5? Increase XP earned by backup members? It's a little late for that one, but we'll take it.
Come on, let's get going.
Alright, let's head over to the diner. It's lame, but just standing around here. We could go to the maid cafe, though. We didn't have to come all the way back here. Okay, sure. I'll go to the activities. Actually, I already know. The fan site's been crazy. Busy thanks to you guys. Mishima, have you noticed anything that's been going on lately? I don't know if this is the right time to bring that up. This book here is all about the latest security techniques, and this is a model gun. Cost me a lot of money. Is this for me?
no.
Well, not exactly. I just told you how expensive it was, didn't I? Apparently they had a completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for real guns. It was suggested to me by this military buff in the fandom. I figured I could use a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the whole fan site. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. I'm sorry to tell you, Mishima. We're not really at high to popularity at the moment. Some stuff up there is pretty scary, so it seemed like I might need a little protection. Just don't do anything stupid.
No.
This is just for self-defense. People might come after me if they found out I was working with the Phantom Thieves, right? But I was saying, we have a pretty massive influx of new posts on the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. I've done a lot of crazy things, Mishima. But if we really want to make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. We're not about that life anymore. Leave it to me, though. I'll get in all the info we need, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. Be careful, man. Don't do anything too crazy.
All right.
And by the way, do I look any different to you? No.
Actually,
People keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. Guess I can't hide my newfound confidence, huh? My true worth will finally... Well, if it isn't Mishima. Probably should put that gun away. Akiyama-kun. Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've been sitting just, there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting there. You're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a zero, always a zero. Yeah, You haven't changed your cell number, have you? No, I haven't. Then why didn't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know. Wait, nobody even remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Right. Come on, they didn't even say anything about the guns just sitting on the table. Alright.
It's just...
That's not what it looks like, okay? You know, just that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all the jokes. That guy was me. I couldn't have guessed. Truly, it's complete mystery.
Damn it.
But I've changed now. I can help you. Not gonna be that boring guy anymore.
Sorry.
Just be careful, man. Don't do anything crazy. Hey, it's getting late. We should probably head home.
Well,
Yeah.
See you later.
Probably should. This man's crazy. Just so you know, I'm gonna work even harder. Not just in managing a fan site, but also make the Phantom Thieves household names. Don't worry, it's already taken care of, man. We are literally... I mean, we people think I'm dead, but also not dead. It's really isn't the right time for the conversation, honestly. I expect great things. Alright, sure, man. Well, I don't know if I ever need to talk to him again. Special event of these incident was cancelled. I heard Akechi-kun would be on it too. I heard it was to avoid causing confusion about the election. They should ignore pranks like that. They said all those awful things to make Shido-san look bad, but it makes me want to support him more. The more skilled you are, the more enemies you have. I want to see him solve these rumors for good.
Damn it.
Can't believe they're still saying crap like that. It's like they're all brainwashed or something. When I think about how he used us, damn, it pisses me off. Yeah, it'll be fine. Soon he'll spill his guts, then everyone will know that we were right. Just wait and see. But will it really be alright, though? Guess we'll find out. Slump continues. Oh, Yusuke, no. Alright, I guess we hang out with Yusuke, yeah? No reason not to. We'll come here first, we'll get our fortune read. No.
What shall we do?
Special bond. I want to say all the right things to Yusuke. He is my friend.
Here we go. What do you think?
Alright. Yusuke, I'm on the way. I think we're too far along to, I think, get Haru. So we're just gonna build up as many teammates as we can.
Yes.
This place has not changed in the slightest. Feels nostalgic. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why I've come here now. I wish to reevaluate myself within these decrepit walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion of an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. It won't open. Oh, surely I surely left it unlocked.
How could this be?
The door's jammed? I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. Begin to rust even while there was a pupil here. It seems now it is finally broken. Let's force it open. Don't you be able to force your way through here. You must have steady hand if you wish to fix it. I can fix it. You are capable of fixing it? You never cease to amaze me. I'll show you how it's done, Ryusuke.
Let us be off.
Just pick the lock instead.
I see.
The police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago, yet it feels almost like a distant past at this point. Being here has brought back memories, though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in this corner. And over there was a bookshelf filled to the brim with various tomes. It had contained art compilation books for the most part, but there were a few manga tucked away as well. At times I would take a break from my art to hide and read them. There's also where we would gather to eat at the Ulterior still had a large pupil count. Since I particularly found the fond of salty food, so... Sensei, what am I saying? Would I still treat him as if my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? You alright? Yes, my apologies. The truth of the matter is, I used to paint in this room, and I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move of their own accord to capture its essence. But back then I only saw the superficial beauty of the world, could not see the grime beneath. After learning the truth behind Madarame's actions, though, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I needed to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. That search for meaning, darkness took hold of me. Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I had so deeply despised in Madarame. You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you that one night. That one night in LeBlanc. He said I didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I think about it, there would be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? You sympathetic? He somehow knew you had a skill? I couldn't possibly tell you. A fair point. That may be something only Madarame himself is privy to. Though perhaps even he doesn't know. Even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, part of me still believes in my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. The humble house and of that loathsome palace, the kind teacher and the fiendishly deceptive artist. It seems even the workings of my own heart are inexplicable. What then of my search for pure beauty? Hello? Is someone there? I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
How could that be the police? Oh, I was wondering who could have been in here. You're that man from the exhibition. Indeed, thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly, though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way back from work. Are you perhaps still caught in your slump?
Yes.
How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke. You made a name for yourself by patterning your work after the beautiful detailed Sayuri. But that painting at the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? If you like it, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your painting was done while living in this residence, correct? Your current lack of patron must be what is holding you back. Please take my card. I've made a living investing in promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke.
Oh.
Director of Japanese Art Support Foundation, Akio Kawanabe? But why have you chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition. Because I feel you have talent. Now my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. As for today, I have business I must attend to. I hope to hear from you soon.
Yes.
Japanese Art Support Foundation. My opportunity may have finally arrived. It is all because you opened the door for me. Seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours. Hey, don't worry about it, Yusuke. What are friends for?
All right.
It's only rank 6, this might take a while.
Shall we return home?
Must be going now. I'd like to think on this some more.
See you.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I apologize, I lost my composure today. My emotions I felt in that house still remain within me to this day. Do you think it's a good thing that I was able to realize all this? By the way, that gentleman Kawanabe, was it? What was your impression of him? He had a certain dignity. I had no idea he was the director of an art support, but he definitely had certain presence to him. And he was even able to instantly pinpoint my weakness. He certainly is no ordinary individual. Someone with neither a home nor a patron. I couldn't ask for a better offer. On top of that, I may be able to find a way out of my slump once I can finally focus on a drawing. In any case, this deserves serious thought. May I come to you for advice again? Of course.
Ah, you're back.
You're back. Of course I'm back. Let's see. Well, we have Sojiro. There's her. You could take her on a date. We haven't hung out with her after we got together, so you know what? I think that's a good idea. Sorry, Sojiro, but I'm a little busy tonight.
Good evening.
Majin knows no standard moves. There are no set principles.
Can we please?
Yes. Oh. No, I mean simply I want to know more about my opponent. Shall we play a match as usual? Oh, yeah. Let's hang out.
Huh?
Yes. Are you sure? I'll get ready right now. Don't need to bring the I don't need to bring the shogi board today, right? Oh my. What should we do? Playing a game like we always do doesn't seem quite right. Thank you for today, for letting me come to your home, that is. Didn't think you'd allow me to do so. I was worried that if I visited without the intention of playing shogi, it would be misconstructed. I'm glad you came.
What?
I was just following the couple's playbook. I wanted to make the first move, and I thought I'd go, a checkmate. I'm in a panic. I wish I could use my defensive formations in real life. And there's something I'd like to ask you. Please don't laugh. I want us to be together forever. That's right. I might have something she'd like. Something that's relaxing. For a traditional lady. Oh man. Relax the mind and body after intense focus? Surely. Luxury aromatherapy said, oh, these scents, they're so nice and relaxing. I can feel it when my heart is calm. I think I can think an infinite number of moves ahead. Yes. She loves it. I love being by your side. Hey, what's going on in there? You can't leave me in the dark. I need to know. The campaign scenes is really heating up. They could allow this election to continue? They have to. We can't just not have a prime minister. I'm fine with Masayoshi Shido, not like we have any other options. Yeah, I guess I'll vote for Shido-san too. Yeah, I mean, they really don't have much choice. You think Shido's gonna become the prime minister at this rate? Like Ketchiku and Shido-san, it feels like some heroes have been born this year.
Shall we begin?
That's right, this turning point of any era where the hero is born. They address everyone's fears and worries and skillfully carry out a revolution. Representative Shido is like that, don't you think? A hero, him? Don't make me laugh. It's getting really bad. We need to make everyone realize it. I'm doing everything I can. They don't even let me come to school. Oh, Ryuji, you know I'm coming to see you, man. But, we'll get you my info first.
What shall we do?
Special bond reading, please.
Here we
I
go.
need to know what Ryuji's up to. Alright, here we go. Let's go.
Yo.
Sup, man? So he finally beats Shido. Guess it ain't over till he actually
Hey.
confesses, though, huh? Let's check his bond. Protect.
Yo.
Let's hang out. Let's go somewhere fun. Huge ramen bars, complex shopping places. Let's go. Guess we could check it out. This man loves his ramen. There's so many stores here, I don't even know which one to go into. Let's go to the game center. Let's play a fighting game. Loser buys our ramen. You're on. Dude, it's actually her. Oh, she's so cute in person. Oh, what's with that huge crowd over there? Maybe they're filming something. That could be like there's a celebrity? Oh shit. She's a really... Isn't she a pretty popular actress? Damn, I've never seen her in real life. Let's check it out. Hell yeah. I ain't about to miss this. Man, that place was packed. Damn, she's damn popular, that's for sure. Totally worth it though, I think she even looked at me. You wish. That's harsh, man. Alright, let's get back to shopping. Got something for the raffle earlier, but I don't really need it. You can have it. Featherman dolls. Let's go at it.
See ya.
Later, Ryuji. Dude, perfect. More things. I need more things
You're back.
to put on the shelf. The election panel has reached the halfway point. The polls for each election ward have remained the same, though. This means Shido's victory is guaranteed? That would be the case. I wonder if voting will shift for if Shido has a change of heart. No, they vote for him once they find out he's a criminal. Assuming they find out before they vote. That's the important part. You would prefer him to announce his crimes before the election. That doesn't change, but if the change of heart doesn't make it, the election will just go on as expected. We have to believe. Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen beforehand. All we can do is change his heart.
Yo,
Indeed. Oh, fantastic. Another box has come. All my Magatamas. I need to put my Featherman set up. I need to get this place looking fancy.
Hey!
Oh yeah. That looks great. Idle poster. I'm just still upset. I couldn't put up the picture of the maid. Why give me a picture of the maid if I can't put it up in my room? It's just insulting, really. Should come to pray with someone during the day. Let's come here. So I haven't come to this place, right? Oh, I guess never mind. We're not coming there. Never mind.
I can see it.
We haven't played billiards yet. So I'm very interested.
Take a look around.
I don't need any of those. We're playing billiards. You can't stop me.
Welcome.
Hey!
What do you play?
Can you play some billiards, please? Did you find that book I recommended for you? I think at the sports shop? You don't need the book to play, but I think it'll allow you to enjoy the game even more. You should try to find it.
What do you want to do?
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm in. Get over here. We're playing a game.
Yes!
Let's get started. I hope I can do this. Oh, is this actual pool? Intensity right before the game starts. I love it. Huh. I thought I was actually going to get to
I
play.
see.
Sound of the balls rolling and falling into pockets. What a truly satisfying sound. Gotta see everyone had fun, I gotta say though. Thanks for playing billiards. I think you've learned more about making bold decisions when the time calls for it. Huh. You know, I would have liked to have actually played, but I guess not.
Dude, that ruled.
Everyone had a good time.
See you later.
Well, that was slightly disappointing. I thought there was going to be an actual minigame. But, I guess not.
Now's our chance.
Well, that is quite a letdown, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, perfect, we can go hang out with Ryuji. Assume he's there, we don't really need to go there. To the arcade. Ryuji, my man. What's up?
Yo. Hey.
Let's gotta do the track team. You don't mind hearing me out? Let's do it, man.
Let's go.
Good lifesaver, dude. Feeling hungry, so let's get some manjo while we talk. It's on me. Oh, thanks, man. Man, I'm stuffed. Pretty damn good, huh? This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often, though. Wait. Where's my wallet? Whatever. Ryuji.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, I got a text from Takeshi. He said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamauchi. They want to start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back too, the one from before Kamoshida. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. Not running? Huh? I mean, yeah, they're probably doing sprints or... Wait. For a guy who wears glasses, you're pretty dumb. Pretty damn dumb. Hey, come on.
Actually,
Oh, and they asked me to come back to the team. What did you say? I had to turn them down. Feel kind of bad, but that's not where I belong now. When you first came to Sujin, people were talking so much shit about you. But you took it in stride. True. You just did whatever you thought was cool and didn't care what other people said about you. That's me. In real life, too. I think that's why people kind of get pulled towards you, man. Wherever you decide to be, that's where you belong. You're right.
Hey.
And you're so freaking cool. You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. So it was because of someone else, or Kamoshida, the track team. I even blame my dad. I was such a freaking loser. But I've realized now, as long as I'm being myself, I'll always have somewhere I can fit in. Ain't really the same place as before, but it's damn good. Just glad I found it. I agree. Don't worry, man, there's a place here for you too. Right next to me, maybe ahead, something like that. That's what bros are for, man. Hey, where's your wallet though? You gonna pay for this food?
All right.
You gotta stop training though, I still got a long way to go. Sometime I'm gonna show you the speed so lightning fast you're not even gonna be able to see me. Wait, but if you can't see me, am I really showing you anything? Whatever. I mean, sure, man. Wanna try grilling with some toothpicks?
Wanna head back?
Hopefully he paid for that. He's looking for his wallet. Yo, get this. Just got a call from Nakaoka and them earlier telling me the track team's officially gonna be restored. They're apparently keeping Yamauchi as their advisor for now, but it's cool. Sounds like they got him under control. Congrats. Thanks, man. I gotta pay you back. You can get me some ramen on. You get ramen on me. Let's top it off with some seafood soup. A toast to the success of the new track team. Yeah, we can let the track team handle the rest of their problems. They gotta do the running from now on. I'm not gonna let my guard down now. I ain't gonna lose to them. I mean, Ryuji, your track team skills came through in the end. They saved the day.
Ah, you're back.
Big lead? That big lead is a completely different level than I had before.
Leave it to me.
Oh, jeez. I'll see you that one later. Mishima, Isafumi. You know what? Let's just hang out with old boss. Face of a man who's done his job. I'm glad you're safe.
Hey!
Right, what's going to happen? I have no clue either, though. Don't you want to hang out? Okay, never mind. I didn't want to hang out with you anyway, man. I still can't call her in either, because I think we can't go to school.
Hi!
Oh, I guess we don't have much of a choice. We have to hang out with him.
Hey.
Yeah. Let's hang out, man. You're the only one I can talk to about this. We should go somewhere as quiet as possible. Sure, that's fine.
Hey.
That's great info for you. What's the info? It's the next target for the Phantom Thieves. This one's massive. You sure are fired up.
No, no.
Well, of course, we got a huge target on our hands. This is the guy. He's a handsome young actor who's been rapidly gaining popularity lately. He's great at acting, has solid conversational skills, he even has been in all sorts of commercials. If you manage to change his heart, everyone will have to start paying attention to the Phantom Thieves. He's gotta be doing some shady stuff, I just know it. No, I'm not saying that out of jealousy. I heard a rumor that a famous idol fell into his clutches. He didn't need to act on behalf of our fans. That's none of our business. So you just want to ignore the wishes of those fans? Mishima, you were just the worst, man. You're just the worst. Come on, this is the evil underbelly of the entertainment industry. It's perfect for the Phantom Thieves. I mean, this would be the best publicity possible for you guys. A pretty good tactic, huh? Aren't I an amazing producer? Just you wait, I'm gonna put the Phantom Thieves on the map. Oh, don't worry. We're on the map. We don't need to be on the map any more than we are. Honestly, take us off the map as much as possible. That's right, the producer for famous Phantom Thieves. Not a boring, I'm not a zero. Hey, take out your phone.
Alright.
Sent you that actor's data. Why? Don't worry, their quest will boost your popularity guaranteed. After all, I'm the only reason you guys have gotten this far, right? Is that right?
No.
I think you mean yes, that's right. You just don't know all the stuff I do for you guys. Can we get this guy out of here, please? Phantom Thieves' success is thanks to me. The Phantom Thieves are changing the world. That means I'm the one who's responsible for those changes.
Damn it.
That means I'm not a zero. You feeling alright, man? Make sure you check the info I sent you. I'll let you know once I found some more details.
See you around.
I think this guy's crazy. You might be a little lost in the head. Can't wait for Shido's new administration. I'm sure our economy and market will improve. I went to listen on Shido's speech. I was so moved his words really resonated in me. Hope he keeps fighting and doesn't let that slander get to him. You mean the broadcast hijacking hoax? They only attack Shido-san because of how charismatic he is. Slander and hoax. They'll hear the truth soon enough. They'll learn that the truth behind his charisma. How he's only interested in his own self-preservation. People are just tools to him. Father, fight against this injustice just like you did. So watch over me. I'm sure he's watching, Makoto. I'm sure he is.
Well then.
No messages. Where is everybody? Hello? I'm not hanging out with a dumb kid. There's Futaba, but she's maxed out.
I heard the flu's going around.
You're trying to go to the shrine this time, yeah? Meditate at the temple, you'll be able to increase your maximum SP. Ooh.
What do you want to do? Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
This place is quite nice. It's so unbelievably quiet here, considering it's only one wall away from the shopping district.
Ah.
Dark spots on the wood floor, kind of like shadows. Maybe I'll just drag my claws over them. Nah. You're getting off lucky today.
Hey.
Focusing. Hey, stop ignoring me. I'm meditating over here. Hey, are you listening? I'm in complete focus. Morgana's voice is slowly getting further away. Say, did I close the window in my room? What are you freaking out for? Are you actually concentrating? Still getting distracted by idle thoughts. The expression on your face changed a bit, though. Is your mind a bit more composed now? I suppose it is. Only 3.
Wanna head back?
It's not great. Could definitely be better.
Ah, you're back.
You're back. Alright, we're hanging out with Boss. What should I do with that man? My head hurts. Fantastic. Let's check our bond. Ooh, that'll take a while. Let's help him out. Well, I guess there's no point in worrying. Help me clean up. Unless he comes by again.
Hmm?
Oh, not again. Futaba, what's wrong? It's not like you to come here this late. Look, Sojiro. Uncle's bank info transaction history, credit details, I've got tons of dirt on him. How'd you get your hands on this stuff? Hacking, of course. Uncle's in loads of debt. He'll never win a suit against us now that we have all his data. This is a criminal offense, you idiot. There's no way we'd be able to use this stuff in court. But
Jeez.
I've known all along how badly in debt he is. He's gonna try and take custody back, so don't go doing stupid crap like this, okay? But Sojiro, I only did this because of all the stuff you'd said to you. About that, I've been thinking, when push comes to shove, I wasn't there to help you. So you know, maybe there's somewhere better for you out there. Somewhere better? Am I not supposed to be here? Am I just in the way? No, that's not it. You don't want me either, Sojiro? That's not what I meant. I just think it might be better for your own sake. Fine, I still have Dark and Mona and all the others. You can just stay here and play your stupid coffee beans. Now you've done it. She likes you guys way more than she likes me. Makes sense though, you're the ones who saved her after all. Where did I go wrong? I really did try to care for Futaba. Look where that got me though. Told myself she was the reason I wanted to kept making Wakabe's curry here. But deep down I think that was just an excuse to stay distant. At the end of the day, that coffee and curry people love so much are just excuses. It's not true. But I mean, I spend more time in this cafe than I ever did trying to talk to Futaba. Gonna go out and smoke, try and cool off a bit. Sorry to lay this on you, but can you go after Futaba for me? Don't worry, I'll take care of her real good. I should head upstairs. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. Not. You know, Mom used to talk about Sojiro tons when I was little. How good he was at making curry, how interesting he was to talk to. I remember everything. I even remember how she smiled when she talked about him. Mom really liked Sojiro. I said some real mean stuff tonight. It's not his fault Mom's incident happened. It's not his fault I shut myself away from the world. Because of me, Sojiro lost a crap ton of money. Just thought I'd be able to stay here with him if my hacking worked. You should tell him that. Yeah, you're right. Can I come in? Mm-hmm. Sojiro, look, I'm sorry about what I said just now. Well, if it's okay with you, I want you to stay here forever. Forever? I know it might be more fun living with people your age like Dark. But I'll do my damnedest to see things from your perspective. So will you stay with me? Was that supposed to be some kind of proposal? Hey, quit your laughing. You're as exhausting as ever. Hey, Sojiro. I know it caused you a lot of trouble, but I really want to be here. So let's keep living together. Futaba. Sorry for not saying that sooner. Oh, and thanks for taking me in as someone as horrible as me. Are you sure I'm good enough? I wouldn't want anyone else. No hesitation. Don't come complaining to me if you regret it. Actually, I'm not gonna let you regret it. If you ever need help, just tell me. Might not be graceful, but I'll be there to protect you. And you can stay with me for as long as you'd like. Forever if you want. I will. Forever. Can't wait to keep sort of living with you too. Yeah, for who knows how long I'm staying here though. I mean, I'm only supposed to be gone for a year? Heck, it's almost time for the live stream. The director's gotta be on this week. I'm out of here, bye. I was such a fool. My whole life, I'd taken the easy way out to avoid these kind of conflicts. I didn't stand up for Wakabe when I knew something was off, and I didn't stand up for you either. Instead, I went on and on about how you can't fight back against the laws of our society. How should you accept the hand you're dealt in life? Those were mere excuses I made to keep myself in line. They gave me an easy way out when I wanted so badly. Maybe instead of all that coffee crap, I should have just been teaching you not to make the same mistake I did. There I go, ranting again, but I feel I managed to put a lot behind me today. Thanks. You're making me realize what's really important in life. Hey, don't worry about it, Sojiro. We're in this together.
Alright.
We can definitely get him to rank 10. Alright, I better head home too. Don't stay up too late, okay? Don't want you oversleeping. Yeah, don't want me oversleeping when I can't go to school. I can't barely leave. I'm not supposed to leave the house. Yeah, don't want me oversleeping. I'm the one with the problem. 3 kindness from that? That's crazy. I should have just been talking to him this whole time to get my kindness up. That's crazy. Hey, you good to talk? I talked to Futaba again after that. Don't know how it took me so long when I've been so close, but I finally had an honest conversation with her. How do I say this? It feels like we're a real family now. I'm not just pretending to be one. That's only because you helped us to connect, so thanks for that. I'm truly glad. You're welcome. You feel like a real dad now? A real dad, huh? Sounds corny as hell, but I can't deny it. What am I doing? Calling some guy up and rambling about my feelings? But I guess you're not exactly an ordinary guy yourself. Alright, I'm hanging up while I still got some dignity. See you tomorrow. Don't worry, man. I'm on the case. What a nice guy. What a nice guy.
Well then.
Got 9 days, but... So we can hang out with Yusuke. Yeah, we'll hang out with Yusuke.
Is the flu going around?
Get a fortune
shall we
red.
do? Here we go.
I need all the help I can with Yusuke. Sometimes I can't understand that guy.
What do you think?
Yeah, I actually contacted him again. Seems he wishes to discuss more in detail. However, I'm hesitant to do this alone. You have any plans? Could you accompany me? Yeah, don't worry. Let's hang out, man.
An idea has dawned on me.
Oh, live painting? Allow user to use card duplication and card creation on the same Ooh. That sounds fantastic. Man, he had a lot to say. Come, I've ordered your portion as well. Please eat freely. Before that, there's something I'd like to ask. Just who are you? Interesting question. My work involves gallery management, but my hobbies are diverse. The Foundation is but one of those hobbies. Broadly speaking, we're responsible for scouting and nurturing talented youths involved in the art world. We offer free scholarships, meditate to study abroad programs, and we also connect young artists to customers. At a time, even Madarame participated in our organization. Sensei, I mean, Madarame? Indeed, he a good many benefited from his time working with us. We are aware of the dark rumors about him, but we could never have seen his confession coming. I suppose it's likely he was deceiving us that whole time. Madarame, to think I once relied on his teachings and called him my mentor. It's all because of him. It is his fault I can no longer view paintings with a pure heart. Huh? In the past, the desire to paint led me to seek beauty. But now I find myself constantly weighed down by the search for awards or the praise of others. An ugly attachment has fastened itself upon my work. I can no longer paint how I used to. My art is tainted. I see. However, it would be a waste to let your talent dry up. Our foundation would gladly support you. Not only a former student of the infamous Madarame, but someone who has, with those looks, there's definitely a market for you. We'll sell you as the tragic, handsome artist. What do you mean? As he said, I am wondering the same thing. Exactly as it sounds, having your ideas stolen by Madarame, losing a place to live, hungry for food. That unstateable air about you makes for the perfect tragedy. A story like yours will sell even those who don't understand art. A story? If you don't have one in the modern climate, nobody will even mention your name. Don't worry, we'll handle the details, but in return you must sell your work through my gallery. You'll take a mediation fee, but you'll be granted steady revenue and a nice customer base as well. Do not mock me.
How foolish.
Tragedy, looks, story? Those have nothing to do with art. In the end, it's solely about money, which taints pure beauty. How immature. Excuse me? Seems you haven't learned anything after all. You're not looking at reality objectively. Is wealth really that horrible? And beyond that, how long will you continue to chase those illusions of yours? Purity? Art?
I decline.
Shut your mouth. I reject your offer. Huh, I thought you of all people would know the resolve to use art to make a living. I have that resolve. However, I also believe that such a life should only come via proper assessment. In that case, I have an opportunity for you. My foundation will soon be holding a competition for young artists from around the nation. The prize shall be our support. We'll bring customers from around Japan to see the next great talent. There'll be a great deal of pressure on you should you enter, or perhaps are you too afraid?
What did you say?
I wonder if you have what it takes to stand a skill-based assessment of that magnitude. Look forward to finding out. Now then, it seems there's no use in any further discussion. You can have them send the bill to my office.
You are unforgivable.
How do you pronounce that? What? Oh, why is it all artists talk about is money, money, money? Has the true meaning of art been lost? The truth is within you, Yusuke.
Yes.
You're correct, my passion can change the world. However, I would starve to death without money. Passion alone may fill my heart, but it cannot fill my stomach. What a troubling predicament.
You have my thanks.
Anyhow, I am quite glad that you chose to accompany me here. I may have bit my tongue off in anger had it been only me. In other words, you're a soothing force in my life. I mean, thanks? I'm doing what I can.
All right.
Live painting.
Okay.
I will partake in Kawanabe's exhibition. I'm going to display my ability and prove him wrong. Come, let us go home. Actually, we should eat first. The sushi has done nothing wrong after all.
Let us return home.
Also, he's a starving artist. He needs everything he can get his hands on. I need a pep talk. It's good that I'm sitting in front of the canvas while my emotions are hot. The lingering taste of sushi has me utterly distracted. Not only that, I allowed Kawanabe to pay for it all. I'm tainted after all. I'm a petty sellout, a slave to the power of money. It's not a crime to enjoy sushi. I suppose that sushi was truly delicious. Didn't list the price for some reason, but I can only imagine it was quite expensive. Certainly sushi can be a form of art when it is prepared with such care and artisanal craftsmanship. If I'm honest, I still feel doubts about my work. I may end up embarrassing myself again, but even then I must express myself. Your support in this would mean mean the world to me. Goodbye for now. Sure, man. Yusuke really likes to talk. Do you see the public opinion survey? The overwhelming support of Masayoshi Shido's party. I'd rather trust Shido than some phantom thieves. What we really need right now is a strong leader. Please change this country, Mr. Shido. Oh, jeez.
Ah, you're back.
You're back. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. It's already a week into December. Things suck online. People in the city are only talking about Shido as well. Yeah, all the buzz about Akechi's completely gone. Shido may have pressured for media silence on the matter. Why don't people get mad about that shit? Doesn't make sense. Elections are more important. They only care about Shido. It's not even that. Everyone just latches on to the latest story. I thought something similar when Father collapsed. As long as it doesn't involve you, the news is nothing but other form of entertainment. For the general public, each passing story is simply a means of killing time. They consume each topic, then discard it before moving on to the next big thing. But I bet it's all gonna change once they see Shido have a change of heart. I hope so. We will just have to wait on believe with that belief in our hearts. Do you have any news? Do I have any news? That's a good question. Yeah, let's help him out. See if we can level him up before the end. Might be difficult though.
Thanks.
We only got a few days left, so 2 more weeks until Christmas. Do you have plans? Gonna cheer for Akechi-kun and Shido-san. There was that weird prank, so I want to support them. Especially Akechi-kun. He hasn't said anything about it at all. I'm really worried about him. I'm sure he's just busy investigating. Just keep supporting the election and wait. I still believe in Shido and the media is still backing him. When Shido spills the deets, this whole situation will flip. Once everyone hears the truth, I'm sure they'll open their eyes. Damn it, Shido, how much longer do we have to wait? I'm sure they have him pretty locked down tight so he doesn't spill the beans. Listen to this, I found an unbelievable scumbag on the fan site. Apparently he's super popular, but he has the worst hobby ever. What is it? He likes watching women fight over him. He manipulates them against each other, and some have gotten hurt or bullied out of school. There's a ton of victims in his wake. But they all just accept whatever happens, so none of it ever turns into a big public issue. He never faces any consequences for any of it, so he just keeps doing whatever he wants. Smug bastard. It's like he thinks he owns all the girls. That's awful. I know, what a douchebag. Want to hear this guy have a change of heart, that way these girls will all see the truth too. Got his name here, apparently they call him Hikaru Arihara? Yeah,
Okay.
I could definitely pronounce that. Alright, man. Go right away, man. Let's level you up.
Yo,
Yeah. Dang.
yeah,
Ryuji, we're ranked 9, man. Come on.
yo, yeah.
They're smacking good ramen. Try the theme parks? Yeah, let's go to Dome Town. Is that a place all couples? Well, as long as it's fun. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Just two dudes alone at an amusement park. Not like there's anything wrong with that. I guess they'd be better coming with a girl. Oh, whatever, accepting my fate. Come on, let's get over that roller coaster. I'm ready to scream. I'm getting sick again, okay? It's all good. I'm totally used to it after last time. You better not cry on it, I understand? Come on, let's go. Ooh, that shit was just as thrilling as always. My knees are kind of weird. Don't feel like you're walking on clouds or something? Oh hey, then they get stuff you gotta use your muscles for. Come on, let's blow off some steam. Man, couples freaking everywhere in this place. Wonder they're thinking about us. Don't worry about it, Ryuji. It's fine. Just don't worry about it.
Ah, you're back.
No, he's not. He doesn't want to hang out today. I mean, we can go to the book place. We haven't actually been here.
Incredible.
Oh, the first remastered swordsman. Very impressive considering how young you are. Let you sell a different book.
I help you.
Kindness, charm, knowledge. I don't need any of this. I mean, I'll buy all of them because why not, right?
Yeah.
I guess we'll go here.
Welcome.
Got a good taste in hobbies. I guess we'll fish. Fish caught are scored to their size and species. Reel in larger and rarer fish for more points. That time, so it only costs you 1,000 to fish. Factoring the weather, you might even catch the Guardian. Let's do it.
thank you.
I'm gonna catch the biggest of fish. Here's the bait. You should be able to catch some small ones with these.
Well then.
Use the left stick the direction you want to cast. Press A. The power gauge determines how far you cast. Try pressing A the right moment. Once you cast your line, wait for the fish to take the bait. You can choose different bait and then recast the line of B. That's a bit far. When press A when a fish bites the hook, you can fish before it escapes. Move the bobber icon into the red zone. Rapidly press A to reel it in. Avoid reeling in when the icon is in the red zone. Might be a little too out there. They'll be biting in no time, I swear. Probably. Perfect. Surely. Any biters here? Anybody? This is impossible. Huh. Well, this definitely isn't the most entertaining thing in the world. There's nothing interested in... There's nothing. There's nothing. Even right where the fish are. They're literally right in front of that fish.
Yes.
It got away.
What do you want to do?
Let's try that again. Come on, fish.
Oh. Whoa!
Hey, we got a fish.
What do you want to do?
I'm good.
Let's see how you did.
120 points. What do I get? Thank you?
Nice.
Well, I don't think I ever want to do that again.
Stop by anytime.
That was, how should I say this? Not good.
Well then.
See, it's Yusuke. It's Yusuke, yeah. And this Kasumi. I wonder why she's only 5. I feel like they could make her more with how, like, important the story wants her to be honest. I don't really understand why she's only capped at 5. Especially when you get to have her so early in the story. I find it very strange. But what would I know?
Here we go.
Don't worry, Yusuke. We'll hang out. to Yusuke. Away. We'll also have him make a card
Indeed.
for us while we're here.
I see.
Duplicate. Pel physical. I don't know. Repel physical is pretty strong.
Very well. Beautifully executed.
Oh, thank you.
Indeed. I see.
Ah, fair enough, Yusuke, fair enough. At least you can do it instantly. I'm undergoing a bit of watching to gather my thoughts. Would you care to join me? Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go somewhere fun. Titillates the imagination. Oh, we took him to the shrine last time. I don't think that titillates the imagination. Oh, we haven't been here yet. Let's go. The planetarium, that may be a good place for me to make a new discovery. I haven't been here either, so this will be great. You know, I don't mind waiting before the show begins. It's a perfect way to prepare yourself before you fully being immersed in imagination. And so it begins. A swath of vibrant stars suspended in a void of cold darkness, pure beauty ruled by the laws of space. I see, I had been truly blind. I'm glad you're better now.
Yes.
Yes, I've truly awoken to greater inspiration. Space is where everything began, and so is filled with the near infinite possibilities. I may have said this before, but you provide wonderful stimulation. You're welcome? Feels as though you have expanded the boundaries of my perception. Thank you for that. I ask that you continue introducing me to new experiences. No problem, man. By the way, the couple over there seems to be giving us quite the cold gaze. Is it my fault? Perhaps both of ours. I wouldn't worry about it. Please take this to commemorate today, my Space Memorial Day. Oh my, what a wonderful day it is. Star stickers. Oh, let's go. I'll put those on the wall. Yusuke, I don't know if that's a laughing matter. You didn't need to laugh like that about it.
Ah, you're back.
Elections are this weekend. These goddamn election cards are so loud too, they need to stop making me panic. It seems to be more like a big party than an election. Yeah, that's one just for Shido. Its followers are essentially part of a cult at this point. I think I finally figured out what seemed off lately. What do you mean? News stories outside of Shido have dropped off the face of the map far too quickly. He's all people want to talk about. It's like they aren't interested in anything else. Is he brainwashing them? Mind control? That does seem possible under these circumstances. If people stop thinking for themselves, then they'll be free from both anxiety and responsibility. And Shido's the perfect thing to put their trust in. All that's left is believe that he can bring them happiness, then they're all set. I can't believe this. Either way, we have to do everything we can.
I guess that's one way to look at it. Let's show people the truth behind all of this.
You don't want to hang out again, man? Come on. Come on, man. Well, I gotta go put up my stars first. We gotta make this place as lively as possible. Oh yeah, heck yeah, man. Oh, this place is looking fantastic. I mean, look at this place. We even got some nice stickers. And all we're missing is a nice rug. We'll get that rug someday, I swear. You can't tell me that we won't get it. I guess we'll go hang out with him again.
Hey,
Uh-huh. Sure, man.
all right.
I'm gonna go back to the diner. I came all the way here. Too-late actor I suggested as your next target. Apparently he's marrying the idol from those rumors. He probably just couldn't live with himself after what he did to her. His reputation did a total of 180 after he announced the marriage, though. People used to hate him, but now all everyone wants to talk about is how sweet and manly he is. Anyway, we can't oppose the will of the public. Good thing we decided not to change his heart. Support the Tainted Thieves would have really dropped if we had. Need to make sure our next target is the one we can win against. You're so reliable. Jeez, I definitely not what I would have said to this guy.
Actually,
I came up with a new plan of attack. If we really want to make you famous, we need to do more than just answering promising requests. Right now there are tons of idiots out there doubting you and trying to influence others to do the same. So we're gonna purge them. Oh, what? You really need to chill.
sorry.
Sorry about that. The purge is a pretty disturbing word, huh? There's not really any better way to phrase it, though. Truth is, I looked up some of these idiots who were criticizing you and sent them a warning message. You know, something like, if you don't change your wicked ways, you'll be our next target. I'll have you know, I've been working wonders. They totally stopped dissing the pea thieves. Don't say that. There's still some people who say they don't believe, but deep down they're just afraid of you guys. Plus now that we have all those haters are gone, people are putting much more into the forum. Post after post, it's please help me. You're worrying me. All I did is find my own way to change people's hearts. Above simple stuff like producing and advertising, now I can change the world. I have the strength to do that now. Oh. Eh? Akiyama-kun. Yo, Mishima, I haven't seen you since graduation. We actually saw each other not that long ago. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Akiyama-kun? What? Are you okay? What do you mean, does it look like I ain't okay? I know, you just seem quiet. Shut your mouth, Zero. I don't got time to be listening to you.
Damn it.
Zero? He acts like I've told him nothing, but he still takes time to try and mess with me. I've changed, though. I'm way better than a loser like him. I even heard he's been hanging out with some shady people. They're all scum. I wish we could change their hearts for the good of our society.
Oh,
Wait, isn't it? Like, that's it. We can change his heart instead of that actor's. I just decided your next target's gonna be Akiyama-kun. Let's see here. Where was his info? Speaking of targets, are you guys gonna come after me someday too? You feeling guilty?
Huh?
Are you really considering it? Good joke.
see you around.
Anyway, I'm heading home. I'll send you a... Oh, jeez, man. Yeah, he's causing some problem. So he just wants us to get revenge on a guy who made fun of him? Didn't he give us some other weird requests too? Something about that handsome actor? Is Mishima-kun really trying to take advantage of us? Apparently he has also threatened to anyone who dares speak ill of the Tainted Thieves on his forum. Perhaps we should enact change of heart on Mishima, not this Akiyama
Wait,
fellow.
hold on.
Oh, wait up. He ain't that bad. I guess we could find out what's happening if we manage to find his shadow. I mean, he's already worried that we're gonna change his heart, right? We'll probably be able to track him down his shadow and mementos. All things considered, I think our best course of action would be to defeat it and change his heart. Mishima-kun? It almost feels wrong to consider such an option. Can't have him causing problems for us, though. Either way, we can decide whether or not we change his heart later. For now, we must meet his shadow. Let's go.
Let's carry out our plan.
Oh, right here, right now? Okay. In the evening, no less. Could it be the Phantom Thieves? You want to change my heart even after everything I've done for you guys? Me, of all people? If you just shut up and listen to what I told you, the Phantom Thieves would get even more famous. If you did that, I'd get some of the spotlight too. I wouldn't just be some stupid Zero anymore. There's finally some hope back in my life, so why? Why are you so insistent on stopping me? Yo, losers, get out of here. I want to talk to you, your leader, alone. Yeah, I'll fight you myself. This is all your fault. Before you came along, I knew my role in life. I was supposed to be the guy everyone messed with. I accepted that I was a Zero, embraced it even. Once I figured out you were the Phantom Thieves, everything changed. You just had to get close to me. Seeing a real-life hero, all this amazing stuff made me wish I could be something more. I want to change society too. I want the world to notice me. If I can make the Phantom Thieves famous, maybe I'll end up famous too. You're riding our coattails, kid. You're nothing. Can you really blame me? Look how boring I am. But you guys, you're special. You have the ability to change people, to change the world. In the end, that's why I need you guys. You're the only way I'll be able to make a name for myself. I know it's wrong, but if I can't push my way into the spotlight now, when will I? Anyway, just bring it on already. You're here to fight, aren't you? What? You aren't gonna change my heart? Do it yourself.
Hey,
Let's get out of here. I'm sure he'll be learning something if he's been spending all this time with his amazing heroes, yeah? I need to be famous. I need to. Interesting. The election's this weekend. Mr. Shido's momentum isn't slowing down at all. Did he fall ill because of that Phantom Thieves incident? People are making some noise about it, but it won't matter. It's almost scary how popular he is. Election's at the end of the week, right? Well, Shido's gonna win anyway.
Kids these days.
Not that I asked for your opinion on the election. Well, no matter what the cause was, this election is heading right in the right direction. Before we knew it, Shido had everyone in the palm of his hand, deceiving people so well that they don't even realize it. Just how influential is Shido? Pretty influential.
Well then.
Only thing left to do is to wait for the outcome. I mean, we have Yusuke. Again. Sure, Yusuke. Since Ryuji wants to be hiding for some reason.
Indeed. I see.
I'm here for our deal. Create.
Indeed. I see.
No, I don't want any of those. I mean, gun boosts. Never
Very
bad to not have that.
Beautifully executed. Indeed.
Alright, let's hang out. Familiar with what Kawanabe said to me. It reminds me, I would like to speak with you and the others. Do you have some free time today? Let's hang out, man. Would like the others' opinion as well. I shall send out an invite to see who has time to meet. I wish to do so at LeBlanc. Is that alright with you? Of course.
Sorry.
My apologies for calling you all here like this. Boss was even kind enough to serve us coffee before he went shopping. Now, I have a vital request. Hit me with your best shot. All the tough problems are gonna have to go through Dark, though. Hey, I can help with any subject that's not math. Do you honestly believe I would ask you here to help me in my studies? Truth is, I'm planning to display my work in a competition. The one organized by Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation. You remember, yes? I must win and prove not only my ability, but my intense passion for art as well. However, I'm having quite a bit of trouble determining what my next subject should be. I've given the painting a fair amount of thought, yet nothing has come to me yet. Hence, I was hoping to hear your opinions on an ideal subject.
Oh yeah.
How about you have on strip?
Wait!
How long are we gonna keep bringing that up? Anyway, maybe you should paint something people find pretty. So in the end, we return to the concept of beauty. Doc, what subject would you most capture beauty? Say, Morgana, scenery is always nice. Indeed, it is incredibly easy to replicate the allure of stunning landscape on a canvas. However, a mere photograph could suffice if I were simply hoping to display scenery. Need something more, something unique to my own style. Why can I not paint the beauty as pure as the Sayuri? Why have all my efforts gone? You know, I'm not really sure what you mean by pure beauty. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty painting. But I'm not sure I really consider it a pure beauty or whatever. Huh? I know, I guess it just feels more gentle to me. Honestly, I almost cried the first time I saw the Sayuri. It felt kind of like I was a baby again in my mother's arms, watching over me, telling me everything's gonna be okay. That was the gentleness that painting made me feel. This is coming from someone with absolutely no art knowledge, though. Gentleness. That is yet another aspect of Sayuri captured that I cannot. Is my heart too clouded?
No way, man.
It ain't cloudy, dude. Are you sure about that paint? That painting used to be all my heart desired. I need nothing else in life. But now, what now? I've become overwhelmed with the need to prove myself to Kawanabe, to prove myself to the world. I look down on Madarame for focusing so sharply on fame and money, yet I too yearn for praise of others. In truth, oftentimes I regret declining Kawanabe's offer. Is this what pure passion is supposed to look like? My heart is clouded by worldly desires. Really grown, Yusuke. What? My ugliness has helped me grow?
Yep.
Dark's right, dude. Ain't nothing wrong about doing your best to make a living.
Yeah.
You just want someone to acknowledge your work, right? That's some serious passion. But how can passion be born from these repulsive thoughts?
You think?
Listen here, dude. I was totally like you back in the track team. I just wanted to prove myself, to win, to get all the girls to call me shit like Sakamoto-senpai. But you know, even through all that, I was trying to help my team out. Sure, it was a solo sport, but nobody's gonna run till they puke if they don't got teammates they want to inspire. Guess what I really want to say is, you gotta do stuff for people beyond just yourself if you want to succeed.
I see.
Is that how it is? So, sincere gentleness held within the Sayuri, its warmth of its heart, It's all for the sake of those who gaze upon it? How interesting.
So that's what you mean.
Ah, I see.
Whoa!
What do you see? I have been a fool. Beauty is not the superficial thing I have long thought it to be. It is something that wells up within the heart until it breaks free. It is the gift given by a subject into its viewer. Yes, I finally see the truth.
Kind.
The three of you have my sincerest gratitude. They have been truly tremendous aid.
Yeah.
How exactly? Somehow managed to help Yusuke out. We did it. Thank 8.
All right.
We're getting there. Yes, the time has come for my brush to meet canvas in beautiful harmony. If you excuse me. See you later, Yusuke. Well, man, he's acting even weirder than normal. He looked pretty inspired though, so he'll be fine, right? Anyway, you guys hungry? I might ask Boss to make us something once he gets back. Maybe curry this time?
On.
You eat so freaking much. Oh yeah, what was that crap about being good at everything except math? It ain't nice to lie, you know.
No!
I wasn't lying, just really hard to get good grades at Sujin.
No way, man.
If you're not gonna get good grades, you should have known Yusuke wasn't gonna ask you to study with him. Oh man,
Ah, you're back.
you're back. Well, let's hang out, Sojiro. Let's hang out, man. Make a snack for you. Futaba said she's coming too.
Yo,
Hey, Futaba, I was gonna add something to the menu. What would you want it to be? A curry spaghetti? A curry udon? Or for a curry croquettes? A curry pizza? You really like curry that much? Well, I guess it'd be pretty easy given the current menu. I'd give it some thought. How about you? Anything you'd want to add to the menu? That's something with curry. You're hooked too, huh? Of course he is. That stuff's super addicting, man. Why haven't you answered my calls? Leave now, or else I'll be forced to contact the police. I'm not giving you a penny. What? What was that? Whoa. Quit fucking with me. Stop it. Sojiro didn't do anything wrong. Shut your mouth, brat. It's your fault I'm in this mess. Look, Futaba's my daughter. You may be her uncle, but you have no connection to her anymore. We can take it to court if you really want. Don't underestimate how hard I'm willing to fight. What? Not only do you have massive debt, but I've heard you failed in most of your recent business venture. How do you think the court would respond if they knew how wasteful you were with your money? God damn it. It's all your fault. Whoa, hey now, that's not allowed. Not so fast, buddy. No, I've done it again. I've tripped the man. Damn, brat, I'll sue. This is assault, I'll sue. What are you talking about? You clearly fell down on your own. The delinquent attacked me, he's dangerous. This cafe's finished, you hear me? I won't let you get away with this. Oh, no, not again. God damn, what a pain in the ass. Don't you have enough problems already? I'm just protecting Futaba. Nobody said you did anything wrong. To be honest, it should have been me trying to stop him. You okay, Futaba? But Uncle said he's gonna sue. Don't worry. No matter what ends up happening to me or the store, I won't let them lay a finger on you two. I'm your guardian after all. I have the duty to protect both of you. So don't go doing anything like that again, you hear? I appreciate the spirit you showed, though. I just stepped in front of him, and then he fell down. It's like I have some magical power.
All right.
We're making progress. No, I'm done for the day. Take care of closing up for me.
Time to head
Let's
home.
go, Futaba. I'll message you later. Alright. Big news. I looked at my uncle's name in mementos, and I got a hit. Would you be angry if I asked for help? Of course I wouldn't. Really? Thanks a bunch. My uncle's name is Yuji Ishiki. Let's go to mementos and change his heart. But I have a favor to ask. I don't really want to tell everybody about the time I was spent living with him. Maybe someday, sure, but today's not that day. So I was thinking, can we maybe just go 2 of us? Really need your help. Ooh, interesting. Just the 2 of us?
Well then.
Just the 2 of us? Alright, Ryuji's there. Fantastic. Alright, Ryuji, let's hit that rank 10.
Yo.
Let's hang out. Let's see, what do we get when I hit 10? Second Awakening. Alright, let's do it.
Wanna get going?
Yeah, let's grab some ramen after we finish training then.
This is a perfect way to refill after some training.
I don't have to speak the lines, finally.
By the way, the track team's up and running again. Yamauchi got taken down pretty quick.
That's good,
You know
excellent.
Takeishi's mom is the PTA press, right? He told her everything.
Well, that's a pretty effective way of getting it done then.
After that, she came storming in with the other parents and forbid the whole scouting plan. Oh, wish I could have seen the look on Yamauchi's face. I mean, the school can't ignore the PTA.
That's what the PTA is
As a
for.
result, the track team's back. Our old coach is filling in for now.
Fantastic.
Man, it serves that dick right. What a great feeling.
I don't know if that line was, the line has some connotations that might be taken a bit weird.
I think they might even go far in the meet.
Well, you can't lose either.
Hell yeah! Oh crap, the ramen's gonna get soggy. Let's eat.
Let's get to chowing down.
Woo! That was awesome. To tell the truth, I was scared of facing those guys straight up.
I mean, understandable. But hey, you had me as your
I
partner.
couldn't stand how much they hated me. Everyone just made me think of how stupid I was.
Hey, you stood up for
Most
yourself,
of
man.
all, it made me remember how I lost my place with him.
You're just standing up for yourself.
Hey, this ain't like me, but I managed to change because you were here helping me.
Yeah?
I got you all wrapped up in this shit, but you stayed with me till the bitter end.
We're bros,
Didn't
man.
abandon me. So, thanks, man.
Hey, don't mention it. It's all because of you.
It's funny, huh? This started out as us training for the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, let's just say this next to the people that right next to
How'd it
us.
end up like this? Either way, it's my turn now. If anything comes up, you tell me. I'll help you with whatever you need.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. That's what bros are for.
I am thou.
Thou art I.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion.
The wings of
Thou hast
rebellion.
awakened to the ultimate secret of
The
the
ultimate
chariot.
secret of the chariot, granting thee infinite power. Good job, Ryuji.
All right.
Your heart is awoken.
All right.
Chi-Yo. The most powerful persona in the Chariot Arcana. Oh, this is like one of the best songs. What the heck is this?
I can feel it. My new power.
He's a thunder god.
All right.
I think I prefer the Captain Kid, like, to be honest. This doesn't make any sense at all.
All right. Now I have that off my chest. Let's do this. First up, the Phantom Thieves. I'm counting on you, leader, and you can count on me too.
Ryuji, we're in a public restaurant. You can't be shouting out Phantom Thieves like that.
Hey, now that we're all fueled up, want to race to the station?
Sure, man. Evade wind. You know what? Get rid of charge. I'm not using it. Look at all this stuff. All these passive abilities. Passives are super strong, though.
Ah, you're back.
Seeing how popular Shido is, unless he confesses, there's no way he's gonna change. I just believe in everything this Shido spoon feeds him. In that case, it wasn't a mistake for us to change his heart. I mean, we made the best possible choice, didn't we? Assuming the change of heart is successful. Indeed, there was truly no better way to go about it. Still, the current state of things are somewhat concerning. Still worried. Yes, even if he does have a change of heart, there will be widespread panic. Guess there's really nothing we can do until Election Day. Alright, Sojiro, let's hang out. Right. Right. Can't do anything about that. That's maxed out. I can't hang out with anybody. Guess I can come here real quick. But I also go to the bathroom fast as well. Alright, we're back in action. Guess we'll go play some darts, right? Nothing wrong with playing some darts. I mean, it's a little late at this point, but you can try and get some more level ups.
Welcome. What do you play?
Play some darts.
Right. What do you want to do?
Let's call someone. I'm not sure how that would work. Makoto, let's play some darts.
Thank you.
Makoto, get over here. We gotta play some darts.
Hey,
Oh, girls' night out, huh? Alright, I get you. Haru, don't know if you didn't come at the right time. We just didn't have the time to level you up. I'm sorry. Can we go first? I'd like to test this technique I've thought up. Alright, keep it nice and simple. 301.
Let's do this.
Alright, here we go. It's
All
just
right,
this easy.
This is...
Okay, let's leave it nice and simple.
That went really well. Incredible.
Triple 20.
All right. I'll give it a try.
You go, Makoto, you got it. $16, double 16, triple 16.
Calm down. I'll leave it to you.
You're on the case. I want her to be the one to do it because then I get more points, right?
Yep.
I was getting, so I don't know, like a... It's all on you, I believe.
I see.
So this is my last round. I need to throw things without overthinking it.
I'll give it a try.
I believe in you, Makoto.
Don't tell me.
Oh, we could have finished it right there. I have to remember the simulations. Just take a deep breath.
See.
Oh, right, controlled breathing. Yes, I can feel much calmer. You got it. Nice pair play.
Incredible.
We make an excellent pair, don't we? See, the positive effects of synergy between two people yield unexpectedly strong results.
Yes, I feel great.
There we go. Baton Pass Max 3. We should have done this a long time ago. Let's do it. 501. Easy enough.
You can do this. You can do this.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, baby.
Huh.
Ah, the one.
Oh.
Dang. Still, it was decent.
I'm getting nervous.
You're up.
I'll give it a go.
I believe in you, On. I mean, that's decent.
Yes. Counting on you.
It's gonna be all up to you, On. I'm gonna get us close, but I can't finish the game out. Gotta focus up. On. Be good focus.
For real?
On. Right there. Oh, it's bouncing everywhere. Refocus up, refocus up. Oh, this is my last round. I gotta make sure I don't screw it up.
I'll give it a go.
I believe in you, On. You could be strong. Oh, On.
Yeesh.
Got a little carried away.
Counting on you.
Seriously? On. How could you do this to me? You're making me do all this work now.
For real?
49.
Yes!
It's all over the place. Pro skills. Pro level.
That was so much fun!
Yeah, you got the job done at least.
This is good.
I love the darts minigame.
I had so much fun. That should do
Never
it
had
for
a good
now.
time.
Goodbye.
New Shido administration will pull us out of the recession and will renew our economy. He's really the only option we have. I hope he can succeed and not succumb to that slander. This election may very well be a historical turning point for this nation. We should feel lucky to be able to witness such a historic event.
Should have known.
Support for Shido is as strong as ever. I'm astounded he was able to deceive this many people. Marai was a shrewd con artist, but Shido is on an entirely different level. But this charade will come to an end, halt soon. Once he unveils the truth, the good people of Tokyo will rally together against this tyrant. Until then, I must be patient. Indeed. But can't go out too soon.
Well then. Hey!
On and Ryuji are both maxed out there. Guess we go to Mementos, yeah?
Everyone's here.
Don't worry, we did our best. Let's believe in that and we'll wait and see what happens. Take a request at a time like this, you're amazing.
Listen up.
It tells about a womanizer. He believes all women should be conquered who enjoy turning girls against each other for his own amusement. Apparently there's even been incidents that resulted in injuries, and even a girl who's had to quit school.
Fine.
The guy's so messed up.
Jerk.
Yeah,
I agree. He thinks all women are meant to be conquered, right? Might be kind of dangerous for you, no? No way. I guess you can't be so sure in Mementos. Let's be careful out there. Doesn't like anyone who treats other people like crap either. Let's hurry and change his heart.
Yep.
Hey.
Yes. Let us go.
I guess? Can I talk to Futaba in here? We can deal with this real quick.
It's time to work. How was that?
All right. Let's get moving.
Well, I guess
Let's get moving.
not. Huh. I was really thought that's how this is gonna work. That's awkward. Proceeding area. Fair enough. Rest area 6. deeper inside, huh? Alright, fair enough. Well, that was fast.
Then let's see here.
Either way, we had to go 2 floors, so it didn't really matter where we went.
Do they have some treasure?
Maybe it's found with a rare item. If you ask for an item during a hold-up from... Huh.
Persona! Some other way.
No psychokinesis! Attack with something else!
Persona! Ravage them!
That froze them quite nicely.
Right?
Yeah, you got it, Ryuji.
You sure showed me.
This is a holdup!
Let's go.
Yo, alright. You're asking for it now.
Doesn't seem to have a weakness. Let's try making it dizzy.
Die already!
Woo! Nice attack!
Tech. Tech him again.
You did that with style! Now,
Well, they didn't give us the option to take it, so... Nothing we could do.
That was fast. I'm getting sleepy with nothing to do.
This way.
Then
I guess we just talked to Futaba in like the the overworld, and that would work. I thought going to Mementos was the correct decision, but no. All one should be conquered, was it? We should be careful. Gotta change his heart no matter what. You guys must be the Phantom Thieves, but I haven't done anything wrong. They all brought it on themselves. But they're saying all stuff like, "I'm so glad to serve him," right?
don't
Disgusting.
be ridiculous!
'Cause that's what you made them think. Don't talk to me like that, please.
This has to be a joke.
Oh, just got the chills. That's what that's how you get girls wrapped around your finger. Guess you're not all talk. It's not something you understand if you're not popular with women. It's nothing better than seeing the moment her life is shattered, feeling like you control everything in her life. If you're not gonna get in my way, then I'm not gonna go easy on you. No, let's kill him. Let's just be easier. Oh, this guy? We made this persona a long time ago.
Saw that.
For
Observe my talent.
Persona! There!
Freeze him. Oh, it didn't freeze him.
Persona!
Oh, jeez. What's heal him for all his health?
Come! Some other way. Let's keep going. Persona!
Oh, yeah, I'd love to freeze him.
This ought to help.
I appreciate it.
Whoop 'em, Persona!
K10 Taisei!
Persona! Go! It doesn't work.
Well, I blocked it.
My persona!
Hmm. Defense is up. Oh, jeez, man. Come on.
Rabbit snap! Let me handle this.
Thank you, Ryuji. Good crit.
Persona! Eat this!
You just whipped me?
Okay.
Persona!
Hmm.
There!
Come on, hit him good. Sorry, we're gonna have to switch you out on. It's just getting super annoying. Yusuke, please.
I'll take the floor.
You too, Makoto. Morgana? We haven't used it in a long time, so you're probably gonna be pretty weak.
Let's go. You're mine.
Just keep hitting them. We missed.
Persona! There!
Tack it up.
This is my other self. Here.
Increase our evasion.
Time for my soda!
Wow, that surprisingly hit me.
Come! There! Persona!
Persona!
I also hit him with the heavy ice.
Not finish you!
Heavy wind. Oh jeez, he just keeps up and everything.
Rabbit snap!
He resists.
Persona!
Man, this guy has a lot of health, dude.
Take this!
Like surprisingly, like a large amount of health. Oh, very nice.
It's time. Yuya Picaro! Violet win! You're dead!
Oh yeah, let's kill him.
Let her in!
Wait, his defense is up though.
Impressive, right? Holy crap, this is
Still decent though.
Persona! Die!
Time for my soda!
We missed.
Persona!
Increased defense.
Persona! Bam!
Hit him with the good stuff. We
This
missed.
is my other self.
I'll end it!
Of course we did.
Persona! Take this! How dare you!
Oh dude, his evasion is too high. Oh, it's a gun skill, right?
Let's go.
Whoa.
Violet win!
That was close.
Persona! Eat this!
I almost died.
Persona!
That would have been crazy.
Dare you?
That was way closer than it needed to be. Futaba 74, crazy. What have I done? Deceive and manipulate all those women. That's right. Countless lives are ruined because of you. Please wake them up from their dreams. Don't let any more people become your puppets. You're right. To give them back their lives. Get out of here, dude. Agitation crown.